more to do on this Chev. Get it out of town. Oh, we just finished grinding that hole for the fuel filler. Thought it's time to start mocking in the rear of the car. That's what we're doing today. I want to put all this in place because we're cutting all of this out. So the mistake would be cutting everything out at once. Right now, this has never moved in relation to the rest of the car. So that means I can trust this to help locate whatever garbage that I've cobbled together. Okay, even I can see now that I've had screws in this before, so that's good. We'll just put 3 screws in it. Oh, look at that. Had 3 screws in it before, funny enough. Okay, it looks like I had one there. Okay, and that's good. And that actually seems to fit there. Okay, and so we're gonna move this guy to here, move that guy there, split the difference. That's good, and these won't come up. This piece here used to come down and have a flange to weld to this. Trunk floor, tail panel, flange. That's how the back of the car was assembled, but of course it's completely missing. So for that I have this. There. Parts car to the rescue, eh?
There you go.
This piece. Pretty decent. Like, I didn't cut any of that off, it's all just missing. So this piece welds down here. It's finally time to make the other trunk floor section for the passenger side, the very back of the car. And this edge here is where the taillight panel welds to. We've got one roughly finished one here, so we're just, I lost my original pattern, so we have the copy of a copy, which is never great, but here we go anyway. So let's remember what we're doing here. This is the right hand side, so that's got to go down. What's the what am I even doing here? Those are starting there. I need to cut a 1/4 inch off of this, otherwise I can't get on the line. Luckily, it was too big anyway. Okay. Goes down again here. Suddenly doesn't like it very much now. This is why we need to build a real fucking metal shop.
Yep.
This shit drives me goddamn insane. Like, this should not take more than 2 minutes. Okay, fuck it. Close your eyes. Everybody avert your eyes.
Every time that handle comes down and hits Scott, take a shot.
Yeah. They're all drunk already, it doesn't matter. I think what I'm going to do, because it was such a pain in the ass, is I'm going to cut this and then we'll just put a little piece in, because stretching it that much just takes forever and I don't really care. So okay. Ahead, I think. Just kind of whatever. Just hacking her, eh?
You can see it come together though.
Well, we can't waste too much time on this. It's gonna get done fast. It's gotta. Now we just bend the flange back. Really be tight. That's really all it does, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, and this has to go down. Yeah, okay. Then we just have to put a little piece. I guess I probably could have just stretched that. Lazy. Right?
Yeah.
Let's throw it in. I can't really do any further with this right now. When I put this piece on, I installed that piece, the back of it, in the wrong place because I didn't have the frame shimmed up. So
Right.
before we can go any further,
Gotta open that up again.
I gotta cut this few inches here and lift it up. And that's my fault, and that's fine. So
That was only 15 minutes.
yeah. You know, once you get it sort of fitting, then you can go around and clean it up and blah blah. But to make it all really nice and then go, oh, okay, well that line needs to be here or whatever, then you're wasting your time. So the absolute bare minimum you got to do to get it in there, right? And why pay $600 for that and wait 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Just here we got the first mock-up of the old trunk floor in its entirety. finally installed.
Exciting! Exciting!
Right? It's gonna be a nice day when that's done.
Oh, it's fitting so nice, buddy.
Starting to.
It really is.
You know, you just sneak up on it, eh? Everything. And I'm like, okay, beat that way, beat that this way. Look, and the edges are starting to come together now. Just starting to come
I
together.
like how the ribs are looking right too,
Yeah, we're gonna be fine, right?
Yeah.
And I did finally manage to get it to come out underneath this, right? So I had to grind that off and redo it. So that was my mistake. But doesn't matter.
That's cool.
Are we cool yet?
Oh yeah.
We're still years away from being cool. We're not going to be cool till this car is done.
Dude, showed up cool, man. Showed up cool.
No, I got to work at it.
Yeah.
This is the only way I'm going to be ever cool. Is driving this.
I don't know.
It's the only way.
You got a few cool cars there for sure.
Yeah, but they're not candy metal flake lowrider
no,
Impala
this is
right?
like-
Saturday night. In 2112, and what do we got? Valve covers on the menu tonight. $283.
Especially greasy.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, that's cooked on.
Oh yeah.
Tom cut off the part. You see where the T is?
Mm.
They used to say Pontiac.
Oh.
He hated that, eh? Well, I don't think they're too rusty. They're probably a little rusty, eh? Check out the new team member here. Check that guy out, eh?
Wow.
Black & Decker, buddy. That thing's nice. I saw that at the recycle place.
I don't think it's a Black & Decker though.
That's what that says.
Is that what it says? Well, it does too. Oh my! I've never
You
seen
think I
that
just
color.
eyeballed that?
Oh,
Like
well,
I collect these things?
well, no, I was just looking at the
It's
color.
neat though,
That's
eh?
all.
Yeah, the
Oh.
color is weird. It's
But you know
it's
what?
old though.
It is literally ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
It's all or
on
nothing?
off. Yep.
Smell that though?
Vintage.
That thing's cool. You can see the sparks going in there. The fires of hell in there, eh? Sweet. Anyway, he just mentioned, hey, do you have a plug-in drill? And I was like, you know what? I don't, and I should.
Yeah.
And now I do.
Now you do.
And that is worth for the chuck what I paid for the whole thing.
Absolutely.
That is just nice. Feel how nice that is.
Very nice.
It's all. It's a,
Oh
what does it
my.
say? It's a Jacobs multi-craft
Multi-craft
chuck.
chuck.
Like that is
Yeah.
a very nice piece of equipment. And right, check the backlash in this, you guys. That's literally it. Like 10,000. It's mental.
Yeah. And smooth as silk.
It's
too.
so smooth.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there and I looked at that and I looked at the chuck. I'm like, wait a second. And then I picked it up and put it back down. I was like, you don't need it. And I was like, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you do.
Right? You can just use her
Yeah,
as the
just
once
to,
over.
ooh,
Yeah,
to my
right.
heart's desire.
Right. Right? You can use it for the final pass.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, what a deal.
Yeah,
Pay for
right?
that, $10?
$10. Oh, I was
Perfect.
hoping to surprise you.
I figured
You've
it'd be
bought
$10.
a few of these things
Oh
before.
yeah, no, I know my secondhand prices.
Yeah, $10.
Yeah, that's where you should be.
Yeah,
Right about
there was
that.
a lot of shittier ones there that were
Oh,
marked for more
yeah.
money, but this one,
This one's got some. It's got juju.
it's got some miles on
It's
it
got
too.
some
But
juju in it.
how old do you think that is? I bet you it's
Oh.
60 years old. It's probably late 1960s, I would say.
I think you're right for sure. It's definitely in there.
Maybe 70s, early 70s, but I mean, the quality that the chuck says made in England
There-
right on it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Anyway, the chuck made the deal for me. I just love
Yeah,
it.
love it.
I'm hoping it has a happy retirement home here.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice thing. I'm going to keep buying stuff like that. Like, this is a proper thing,
Yeah.
right? Everything else will be in the garbage.
Oh, for sure.
That will still work. I'm going to run next door and clean the valves off in the wire wheel. They're not terrible. So the plan as it stands is that we will use the heads that we got with with Tom's car and the bottom end from the donor engine. Yeah, you can see a pretty good ring around there, but I gotta get one of those macro lenses. Sorry guys, goddamn things. It's the most far-sighted. It's like your far-sighted old granny. You finishing up the old valve covers?
We're working on some valve covers. We didn't get to them last time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be less gross now.
Well,
anyway.
I think so. I wanted to soak them too.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
they're pretty crusty inside.
Pretty crusty, but we're using them because they're.
Oh no, they're good. They were just
no,
little,
they're very usable, so that's good.
Yeah, just a little crusty.
Okay. Science.
Science.
Remember that you blinded me with science? Look at this guy, eh? We're just running the classic Kyle Carter auto restyling battery charger, now available at Kyle's gift shop. Get the fizzy valve covers in the old tanker today. Let's have a lookie. That's not helping. Oh, there we go. Fizzing away. We'll see. Gary wants these to look really nice.
I do.
This is the part you see. By tomorrow, that'll be... I'll pull them out and give them a quick brush, and if it all comes off, great. If it doesn't, I'll chuck them back in for another day.
Yeah.
Last night, Gary and I threw these valve covers into the electrolysis tank, and so it's about 24 hours later. Let's see how they're doing. One thing I did not know about electrolysis is that it will take the paint off too, I think. It certainly took the paint off of the Buick dashboard parts, and we started stripping these last night, and I just thought, throw them in the tank, and why try and sand it all off? Let's see. Just wipe it right off. Do a little more scrubbing. You can wipe all the rust off too. Isn't that cool? So I'll let Gary finish these up, but I wanted to get them out of there because you are running a battery charger the whole time. You can see how rusty they were, and all that rust just turns into this kind of goo, and you can just kind of wipe it off. All the pits are clean. The thing is, now that this has been through the tank, and if I take it out and dry it off, it won't flash rust because where we live there's very low relative humidity, and the rust that is still visible on there is kind of dead. It's already been converted basically into mud, so it doesn't really matter if I wipe all this off right now or if we wait a week or a couple of days. When we get serious about cleaning this, all of the rust that's still left in those pits will just brush right out, and they will look like they have been acid dipped. And great. You can see where the paint is the heaviest. It's sticking around a little bit, but not very much. So anyhow, for just the tiniest amount of effort, those are already looking really good. And once Gary works his magic on there, the wire wheel on the drill, these will be as clean as any part of a car needs to be. Well, made some good headway on the Impala today. So as a break from welding all afternoon, we're going to go over to Jim's, and we're going to weld over at Jim's house. Back at the 1956 Mark II. Actually really happy with how this is going along. And I mean, 4 weeks in a row of working on this car, that's the most it's had in probably a couple of years. So really gonna keep at it while we have some fresh enthusiasm for it. There's even a reasonable chance that this could get finished this year, which would be really exciting. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Can't finish it unless we get it welded. There's everybody, puppies and all.
Yeah, Nicole was quite impressed. The truck was in here. And she's
Yeah.
like, oh wow, that truck isn't any bigger than that car. I said, no, they're probably both about 19 feet
Yeah.
long. So.
Yeah, they both hold
Hold
2
6
people.
and yeah,
Well, another good day for it.
oh yeah.
Do you want to lift it up, or we could? Well, let's lift it up, I
Yeah,
guess.
might as well lift it up.
And then we'll put the door.
Yeah, then we'll
Okay.
get that door set on there. And
Yeah.
then dictate the
We're
next
doing some sandblasting, which is nice.
Yeah.
Still a ways to go. But
Peck away at it.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, I gotta do
there,
a
yeah.
chipping day here and
Yeah.
knock all this
Yeah, get all that out of there. You're wasting your
mergum out of
time.
here.
Yeah.
Mix of Bondo and this and that.
Yeah. Then you got some masking. Yeah, the goddamn paint jobs, eh? Wow.
Yeah, there's a few. Layers upon layers.
Yeah.
And it just takes one guy to get a little overspray on something.
Just one guy,
Yeah.
or 7 or 8 guys. Yeah. Look at these cats.
Oh yeah, they're just sitting on motorbikes and
They're just
yeah.
doing their cat things. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Don't knock this door off this time, you pirates. Oh, you got an ultrasonic cleaner. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's an ultrason lick.
Manufacturer expert.
Alright?
Uh-huh.
Manufacturer expert. It's the one with the knobs, you know, that's the one to get. There's one
Ultrason
with
lick. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Don't keep heating without water nor supervised. It's nice. They write like I text where you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
put like an
just-
exclamation mark at the end to really kind of make it
Yeah,
punchy.
yeah, that's right. Always put an exclamation point, regardless of what it is.
Please, yeah.
Please. Yeah. What are you? Are you the boss cat?
Oh yeah, that's Top Cat, Mr. Carrot.
Carrot cat.
Yeah.
Top cat.
Trains all the other cats. And yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, so what you want to do is jump up on here.
Yeah.
Fuck this up. Okay, jack this old barge up here. Are we good here?
Oh yeah.
Yes. We'll go this way.
Oh yeah, my side also needs a little.
Yeah, okay,
Those
I'll do
buds.
all those right now. Then we'll-
There we go.
It's just here,
Yeah.
there, zippity zap, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Do it.
Get somewhere.
There we go. Yeah.
Hang, run around.
There. Okay, good hang.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoops.
Yeah. So good. There we go. Okay. Let me get a line up front here and a light.
Yeah.
Freaking transmission on the weekend. It says laying on my back, and you just exert all the force that you have in your body to like lower the transfer case. And,
Yeah.
oh, first try.
Nice.
They make these cars so easy to work on.
Yeah.
Down a little bit. Got some positive engagement on that one here.
Is there any way we can start with it where it was?
Yeah,
There must be
there's
some
some
marks.
kind of witnessy marks that I'm just kind of
Okay, good.
going for here. You want to bring the top of the door up, or the back of the door up? Oh, I'll loosen the bottom here. There we go. It looks like it was right about there. Oop.
Nope. Where?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Or up a little higher?
Yeah.
Right there. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not good.
What?
That's still. Oh, the stupid 12-point socket, of course.
Oh yeah.
Wonder we're not getting any traction here.
Maybe the bolt is actually smaller than the size you have. It's just got 7 coats of paint on it. Yeah, we have to get this fender ahead and mostly ahead and in or out or something. Holy, just fuck. Hey,
Ah, perfect.
got her to go.
Oh, the whole fender is moving itself.
Moving itself.
Look at that. Wow. It's where it wanted to be. But somebody restrained it and forced it to be tight. Maybe one of those guys at one of those auctions, they thought they'd get a bargain by running the fender gap real tight so it chipped. Like a spark plug crosser, but next level.
Yeah. Maybe a pry bar. Yeah, it's already better than it was. Jesus Christ.
That Hyundai clank to it.
Yeah. It's already better.
Yeah, look at
just
that.
doing that. Okay.
Well, maybe I should have marked it if we want to move it back. These things start running away.
That's better. Okay, tighten that up, and then I'm going to use that guy, and I'm going to start trying to line these two edges up.
Okay.
Those are fucked.
Yeah, there's no polite term to say.
No, there's no other word for
They're
it.
kind of a little, yeah.
They're a little fucked.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice that it jumped the way we wanted it to.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's... Man, what did they do to this car? I just don't understand.
There's something back here. Luckily, there's this exhaust system in the way.
Oh, God.
Got that going for us. There's going to be something in this vicinity. A long, rusty stud with a nut on it.
Uh-huh. That couldn't have anything to
That's
do with it.
inaccessible with the exhaust in place. Aha!
Aha!
The dastardly things that I spied.
What have you got there?
It's beautiful. It's a pretty sweet view, actually.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
Oh, okay.
It seems miserable. There's gonna be one up here.
See?
It's look at that. It's just
It's
exploded
literally behind the exhaust.
the rocker, behind the exhaust. I think the exhaust is. And then there's
okay.
two studs.
What about in
sliding
the top? How do you get these top ones in?
Then there's a midship one at the body line.
From
It's
inside
probably
here?
Inside here, you probably have to pull out that heater motor, maybe.
Oh, fuck off.
But this top one is very easily accessed under the hood.
Yeah, well, luckily that's the one we
we
needed.
spied, yeah.
That's fine. Let's get the door a little tighter, and then we'll try to move the fender, I guess. It's tonight's before shot. You guys notice we're just plowing through this thing.
And replacing all the small trapezoids which have failed on it.
Yeah, yet another trapezoid failure.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah, that'll get taken away. Quit going higher.
That one's from the outside, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's just skin and...
Skin and bones.
Yeah. It's just this stuff here. Not to worry. Well, I'm on the back side of it.
Okay. And then we got this guy, and we got a little guy here.
Yeah.
And then you got this guy, and then you got that guy. And I'm doing this guy on the other side.
Apart from the hood, the front end of the car is relatively rust-free.
Yeah, other than the hood, which makes up for it. That's right, we still got the hood.
And if you look
It might
percentage-wise,
take,
like the
do you see the
volume
hood will take a month if we're doing 1 day a week. Like to make 4 corners of that and just to butcher something in, it's still going to take quite a while.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to hustle.
That'll
That's
be
the
the
thing,
last piece, 'cause we
right?
might
The
find a
whole
hood.
thing is, how fast can we do this?
I'll
Right.
see it on the I pull, you pull, fresh set. There'll be a Continental roll in with it, hit in the back with a really good hood, and I'll scurry off from work and go pick it up.
Yeah, you'll find an NOS one.
Yeah.
Of all the panels, if you could find a good one, that hood would be nice.
That'd be sweet.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah,
I'm going to do a
just
patch.
Keep working on it. And
Yeah, that's right. We can't. Don't look at the whole elephant. Just look at the part you're eating today.
oh, exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna just.
Well, Trump has been Trump burgers for a couple of weeks.
We're not taking these fenders off.
No.
No.
I want to say it's a 7-hour job or something per side. I read a little article of a guy who wanted to change out the seals in his vacuum antenna. And yeah, it was, I want to say way more hours than you'd think to get the fenders off.
Oh, to change to fix.
The vacuum
You have to take the fender off to get that out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. And he took the fenders off to do it.
Yeah, these Continental guys are a real deal.
Oh man, that's
So
insane.
maybe if you're cutting it open, cut a big hole for the antenna.
Yeah, slide the antenna
reseal
out.
it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can just pull it up manually. And
Right. Well, the right way to fix this rust is to wrap it around, instead of cutting a trapezoid shape in the thing.
Oh, now you're Mr. Right.
All right, good. Hey, I'm your guy.
Because when I find that good front clip at the Apple pull, these fenders will be going in the can.
These are going in the garbage. Okay, so we have a mission then.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Door fenders.
The mission really hasn't changed. How
Really,
fast?
Anything unboltable will just throw out once the better one comes along.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Wait for all you can carry day.
Yeah, right.
They'll have a row of
Put
these
it on
in there.
my back and all you can carry.
Remember all you could carry for $29? Yeah.
Yeah. I did see a neat thing too the other week. There's a Toyota Echo in the mid 2000s that was just burning so much oil. Like you never see oil burners in traffic anymore.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
was
see
cool.
a
It pulled away from a light. It's like, what the fuck is that?
And it's an Echo.
Yeah, little Toyota Echo just blowing smoke. So it's cool. Good for that guy.
Yeah, right. That guy, he knows what's going on.
Light coming on. He coasting to the side of the road. And,
Wonderful. Anyway, we were having trouble getting at the bolts, so we just thought, kill two birds. Now we can adjust these. And when we're done, this is a factory service.
Yeah, look, a little hinged patch on it.
Yeah, right. It had a little cross on it or something.
Oh, it's beautiful.
There we go. Anyway, it fits. Believe me, it fits at some point. There we go. Oh,
Nice.
anyway, that's patchy poo of the day. Then we got some fiddling to make this kind of.
If only they made a magic paste.
If there only was some kind of magic cheese. Only there was
just
some kind of fill that was.
Yeah. Yeah, make it go away.
If only there was some way that we could just go over this stuff and make it go away. Then you could sand it till it was smooth.
Yeah.
And then it would be like it was all fucking buried.
Yeah, like it's gone forever.
God forever.
Yeah.
Oh, if only. Oh well.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we'll just keep metal finishing everything, eh?
Oh man.
Ah, Christ. Yeah, this whole corner of the car is gonna need a little fucking magic.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, well,
Ooh.
that gets us all the way. Is that for rust on this side of the car?
Yeah, the front's actually good. So.
Oh, that's a big difference because then we're both on that side.
Yeah,
and then that's one more night.
Door, yeah, and then roof and hood are the next big.
Yeah, and then that's it. So, yeah, it'd be nice if all the welding was done by the end of April.
Yes,
then it was
that would be a
Bondo time.
wonderful thing, yeah. We have like a real number of patches. We're working in like the real world, not imaginary numbers or.
That's right. No, real world patches. Real world repairs right there.
Fill with paint, but you can never. Its surface area is greater than its volume. Yeah, we're not dealing with one of those situations. It's felt like it, but.
It does have surface area almost approaching infinity.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we can
If only there was some kind of product.
take it on the market. I'm sure it'll show itself. At
Oh, they're gonna like us at the product store.
product store. Yeah.
Yeah. Christ. And there we go. That's the last piece to put in this side, I think. I think that's it, eh?
Oh yeah. You got that little buzzy grinder there?
If we can keep putting a couple of pieces a night on, before long, you're only hundreds of hours away.
We'll be ordering up a second elephant teeth.
You already have the Volkswagen split window
I
van.
know.
That's an elephant.
That is an elephant
Oh, sure. It's ready for primer, Jim.
teeth. Oh, I know. It's looking good. I got this started too.
Another just a wee triangle going
Yeah, this
in,
one's
eh?
not even a trapezoid. It's just merely
Just
a
a
three-sided triangle.
Yeah, that's going to be an easy
So, yeah, a
fixer
little
there.
Inner, a smaller triangle, and then a larger outer triangle.
Yeah. You don't
Yeah.
need an inner there, do you?
There's a hole there, so they'll put a small triangle in
Yeah,
there.
okay. It gets a level 1 triangle.
Yes, yes.
And then
it's a
what?
smaller
Then
triangle.
the front of the door and the fender?
Yeah,
And then the hood.
yeah,
Oh, well, that's next time then. Front of the door, fender.
yeah.
This side of the car is overall way less garbage.
Oh, 100%. And it's not even a very good side of the car.
No, it's not good. It's just better than the other side.
This is cool. Here, I blasted this. And, all
Oh, yeah?
those holes, and damned if they couldn't get that dent out. Must be a persistent bugger.
Yeah. There's got to be some way to get up in there. Like, isn't there?
Oh, you'd remove the fender. It's
Oh.
only 7 hours. That's only less than a third of a day. Or we're gonna hire the world's best contortionist to come in from here.
God. Well, we can put a stud gun on it. I mean, anything's better.
Oh,
than
you're
that.
gonna rape the panel and ruin it, though. Those things cause so much damage.
Yeah, not like just the old fucking screw-in dent puller, eh? God.
But how bad was it before that? That's as good as they could get it.
I don't get it. Like, they didn't even try pulling it where you should have.
Yeah. I tried 4 holes and that
Yeah.
it didn't move.
I just randomly,
Yeah.
yeah, it didn't pop out. Thought it might.
Sorry, boss. Yeah.
Fucking-
Not much we can do here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Phil.
But yeah.
Yeah, we got a bit more of a fucking challenge on
Well,
this
this
one.
one
here.
even has the elusive front rest. Now I gotta take this badge off. You noticed I've harvested all the. It's kind of a landlocked on this little Bondo paint island.
How far above sea level is it there?
Oh, it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, and then we have to. This is really the only alarmingly bad part of this side.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck happened there? Oh, and the door is
The door's kind of over
really
the body.
tight. Yeah.
Oh yeah, every indication shows that the door is in a little further than it should be.
Yeah. So if you brought the door out, then the fender's going to be way in, and that's because of this.
Yeah. So with some screws and a slide hammer that can be
That's
brought
right,
right
we-
out to.
Yeah, slide hammer it out. Oh, but we might be able to open the door far enough to come.
Oh, tack the edge of the door to it and pull it back with the very door that damaged it.
4 corners left.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the hood,
The hood, yeah.
and then the drip rails,
Yeah.
or drip rails then hood. Maybe hold out for a hood. Maybe one will come
One
along.
might just show up, yeah.
You got weeks left.
Wonder if there's an interchange with a slightly shorter car, because
Yeah.
you only need the front snout of it. Yeah, it shares with some sort of Eastern Bloc car or something.
Now we can put your tools away and finish our drinks.
Oh, wonderful.
This would be an open rafter situation for Al, hey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Al. Well, we'll have to get Al over in this thing when we get it painted.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I should.
Kick out of it.
I'll send him some pictures.
Yeah, updates. Coming
Yeah,
along.
back on it. So next time, couple more squares.
Yeah.
2 squares, 2 triangles, and oh, we just wanted to show you guys the sweet engine in this thing. In case you haven't seen these before, this is a 368, right?
Yeah, 368.
368 Lincoln. Look at the way the exhaust goes out the sides of the fenders. It's just so cool.
Oh yeah, it's
Like,
unreal.
what a crazy car.
No room, and then it goes outside the perimeter frame.
Yeah,
And
the
little
exhaust runs on the
rocker.
outside behind the fake rocker panel.
Yeah.
And not many cars had chrome air cleaners right from factory.
Yeah.
Although I'm going to guess your breather pipe there, that's probably not quite original. Look at those beautiful fucking valve covers. Those,
Oh,
would,
they're
those would fit by a
amazing.
hot rod.
Yeah.
You got an extra set.
No, just the one. Yeah. You check out the trunk, but I doubt
You
it.
had to have a look for me, yeah.
Yeah. Chromed heater lines on both sides of the engine because there's a dual climate control, so you get heater motors
2
on
heaters?
each side and heater cores on each side. Yeah, because it's got to blow through the door and all that stuff. So.
Oh my god.
And then 2 more fans in the trunk blowing your
Yeah,
AC.
I guess you could
It was very
crank them both to max and just let them fight it out.
Yeah, duke it out.
There's some light at the end of the tunnel here now then.
Oh yeah, that side is.
This was the last big patch that had to go in here. It's not bottomless,
No.
but it is deep.
Yes, very deep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all going to have to be made to work. And look, what's even going on there? Do we even know? Like, why is it all so fucked like that?
It was pretty shitty, and then the cat knocked it off that stand. And
Oh, now it got
worse.
slightly worse.
So something might be awry with it, so I'll have to.
It doesn't seem quite right
No,
I'm
right?
not an
The
expert.
fitment would have been a lot better, I think.
when it was new. Yeah. Poor fucking thing. Yeah, it might be time to sort that out. Oh, and I guess, is this still attached to anything?
No, or it's attached to the inner that I put in for the move, just to.
Oh, right, because we had that all apart.
Yeah, that's all out.
God, yeah. Ugh.
It's right, yeah.
Now we're doing good, right? And all of this has to be fucking mudded out and fucking sanded in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, see you during the week, buddy, or
Yeah.
next week. Good times. Thanks for having us out.
Anytime.
Good times. I'm actually starting to believe it'll actually get done.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's,
Good. I'm happy I'll get to be back on the sunny side of the car next week.
oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cold in this corner.
It's cold and dark and lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, back at the office today. 1960 Impala, the bottomless rust repair project. Let's see where we got to and where we're going. I've got the panels loosely installed here. There's 3 pieces remaining for the back of the trunk floor. Really pretty content to the point where I think we could nail this center one down. Get that guy down. So we have a lot of drilling to do along there and here to get, I think we're pretty close. Yeah, this guy's already punched, so maybe we'll start with that. And then we've got to drill essentially 3 rows of holes for plug welding. And then that can be installed. And we have to make a little piece there. I got a little lazy there, but once that's all kind of tacked in, it'll be much easier to sort that out. I did have to make one little modification here. I had installed this piece before when I hadn't straightened the, or I hadn't compensated for the bent frame. So once I shimmed up the rear cross member on the body, I realized that that flange was sitting too low. It was going to make this piece impossible to install underneath that flange. Luckily, I was able to sort it out without really too much trouble, and it fits fine. And the mistake was really just kind of, I was kind of cheating it down because I couldn't make sense of why it didn't line up. And once I figured it out, well, good, you know. Luckily, that was the only thing that needed to come apart. So we are now, trunk floors sticking out past the back of the car where it's supposed to be. And so this can start going together now. Maybe we'll just start with this guy just to make some sparks and get somewhere. Don't really see any reason why we can't do that. Does seem a little bit offset to one side, but I don't really care, I guess. Maybe we'll pull all of this back out and just spend some time drilling holes. So let's do that, and then we can get on to the next big splicerama at the back here. Okay, we've got all of our new panels fitted. Got all the holes drilled for plug welding. And so now it's all got to come off one more time so we can clean up the body brace that runs across the back here, and then we're going to trim the extra trunk floor off. You can see that that piece of the trunk floor carries on more than it needs to, so we'll trim that back. Same on this side. It's just probably easier to do it now than later. And next is we'll start welding. I'm kind of looking forward to it because it means that this will be done. But I'm not looking forward to it because it means that I will be crawling around inside that trunk for another afternoon or two. But that's how it's going. Right, we've disassembled everything again and cleaned the tops of these where we're welding them. And I've got this guy installed in place here. So, see, everywhere we have to weld has been cleaned up. So we should have decent welds. Because of the way this is put together, I'm going to put this on first and then we're going to put the sides on. I've also cut away the redundant material here, and once we're all done I'll have to shrink this rib out of there just so that that lays flush. The idea, of course, being that it's watertight when we're done, which is something it hasn't been in many years. Still a very strange bit of engineering here, but I guess that's how they did them. Just the way that the trunk floor sits underneath the body and is welded on the outside. It's just, well, I don't know, maybe it's just an interesting way to do it. Probably all makes more sense when you're doing it on the assembly line and all of this is one big piece. So let's get this done. It's been years in the making here. There's the first one in, and of course just another thing that, you know, it only took a few minutes to weld it in, but it took, when did I make this piece? 2 years ago. It's finally in. There we go. Just plug welded nice and tight, and you know, once we get the car up on the rotisserie, all these seams will get tightened and tidied and it's going to look fine. I got to do a couple of grinds because these are underneath the next piece, so we'll grind it and then we'll put the next piece in and we'll have a look. Yeah, really good progress back here. Nothing really to report other than we're going to get through this side. I think that that's mostly it here. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug weld all this down, and then we're going to make a little piece for that gap there. Okay, short time later, and it's welded in. You can see I've not welded this spot because that's where that brace goes, the one that I have to modify. So this should mean when I'm done modifying the brace that it should slide back under there and get welded down the way it's supposed to be. You can see I had to put a little chunk in there, not too worried about that. Everything else fitting really about as well as could be expected. Possibly slightly better. Now for the really exciting 2 hours of grinding welds down, and then we'll have another look. There will be a round of touch-up welding, I think, in case I missed any screw holes or whatever, but that's a floor, you guys. From thin air to something like that, not too bad. Obviously, we gotta tighten those little things up. Some of that might get left for when the car is on the rotisserie. Not getting crazy underneath, but it would be nice to have it cleaned up and looking decent, and a coat of paint on everything. So let's get grinding. Probably won't make you guys watch this. Let's just stop in when the worst of it's over. Okay. Well, there we go. Well, that was easy. What's next? This is all going to get a certain amount of cosmetic tidying, but not right away. That can all wait for when we start prepping the car for paint and whatever. This will all get prepped reasonably nicely and painted, I expect. Well, no time to stand around congratulating ourselves. I'm going to do some remedial fitment on this quarter panel here, and we'll be using this one. Everything was looking good. The rear valance fits really nicely on this side, and it doesn't fit very nicely on this side. Between the crashed valance, the rusty pieces that have been rebuilt, between the 1,000 things that could lead to a poor fit, some of them have conspired, and that's what we have. I want to do a quick review of this entire trunk floor situation before we go in. You'd think at this point that there's no way that the quarters still move and everything, except that the quarters are not welded past the wheel arch. So the quarters and trunk drops are still just clamped, screwed, or just hanging. The quarter is not welded to the pieces I just put in, nor is any of the back of the car welded yet. Same with this side, it's all just floating. So despite how much we've done here, I can still move the whole back of the car quite easily. So that means that we still have, if we absolutely had to, we can still move something quite easily. I don't think we're going to have to. Everything seems to have settled more or less right where we want it to be. Happy about that. It doesn't really look finished yet. You can see we have to close off these lines here, and there's a few spots that need to be tightened up that'll be much easier when you've got somebody holding the dolly. But for just being installed, yes, it's installed. So what did I do it again? Yeah, if I had to. That's it. It fits. There we go. That's basically the gist of what we were going to say, is that it fits. It's not meant to look great. It is meant to allow us to get on to the fun stuff. Mistakes. Well, we did put a stress crack in that by stretching it too much. So you can see I've had to repair that. This should not have run underneath there. These, I kind of knew that was going to happen. Some of this was kind of fit as you go, which was fine. That wasn't really a mistake, because that's just how I figured it was going to go. But the real mistake was we welded up or fabbed up this quarter before realizing that the body support was down. Long story short, I had to cut that piece that we saved. I had to cut part of it back out and lift it up and re-weld it because of the earlier measuring error, which I'm so happy I caught, because I had kind of been cheating it, and I was like, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. Short story version of this is that's why right up until the very last second, I'm not welding the quarters down. They're pinned in place. A couple of screws there, you can see. And so there, I had to redo the bodywork. As we're talking about, I had to redo the bodywork because I cut that weld. So I had to touch it up. And then here, I had to reshape this slightly to match up better with the rear valence. So that didn't fit very well. So here is a nice case of what they call compounding error or something like that. So this was rusted off, so I made that to match the other side. And then I thought, okay, then I welded it on. So you've got the thing I made and where I've welded it. Those are going to be, you know, they'll be close, but are they going to be perfect? Probably not. So you've got possible error sneaking in there. You've got, this is badly damaged, especially here. So this is the rear cross member that we saved from the Biscayne, which I've just now welded to the trunk floor. So we have, and I've repaired it the best I can. That fits quite well, right? I'm very happy with that. And that's Biscayne, Impala, my new trunk floor. One of the tail pans, probably from the Biscayne. So all that is just looking really good. This side of the car was mangled. So, and I've got this rusty one to deal with. Anyway, this shape here had gotten slightly thin, and then it made the valence panel stick out, and it was kind of the wrong shape, and it was obviously wrong. So my first instinct was, well, you did the valence wrong. But then I could butt this valence face to face with the one on the other side, and it's exact. So then I realized, okay, the quarter panel, but another reason this would be a real problem, but it's not welded down here. So all I did was unclamp it, and I just cut this little section out, and I just cut a slot from here to here, and then bolted the valence panel up, and then I just kind of squeezed the quarter panel out to where it matched the valence nicely, and then took the valence off and filled in the gap, and there you go. Now it fits. Well, we think. Let's try it. Okay, valence. There we go, with no effort at all. Nice, even, and tight. Again, it'll get tighter when it's actually screwed on. I got one clamp here, one on the other corner. That's a huge relief. There we have it. So, it's not the worst part of the day. Dust yourself some meaningless red lacquer primer on there for no reason at all. This is just so it can sit around. It looks better than nothing. Oh, got a scratch. There's a lot of things had to come together to get this all looking like this. I am so much happier with that. Like, it did not look good. It was sticking. This was sticking way out. And that is probably a better match for here now. One day it'll be a nice car. It's a little bit closer. Very long-winded way of explaining how I cut my hand by brushing the dust off of the razor sharp body flange there that you can see is now masked over. Yes. I'm just happy to be not lying in this trunk. Spent most of my day lying on my side in this thing. Maybe I'm filming it too much because I'm very happy to not be doing this anymore. Honestly, I think I'm happier about fixing the valence than anything. Like that. That fits so nice now. File under nobody cares. Doesn't look like we're through with winter yet. So best thing to do is just get back inside. Keep working. Luckily, we're not running out of stuff to do. But it would be nice one day to actually drive one of the cars. I think today it's time to start the final splice on this car, which is splicing in the license plate recess / trunk or gas filler panel. You can see this is all, you know, you could repair it, but why? I have a good one. So the way I cut this out was I left this section here so that the body can't, you know, bugger off in either direction. So we're going to leave that, and we're going to cut, well, basically we're going to cut the opposite of what we got here. I want to put this all in, try to put this all in one big chunk here. Not the easiest repair, but certainly not the hardest. I'm going to start by marking my cuts out, and then we're going to cut it just a little bit undersized. Then we'll try and force the new piece in, and then we'll make our final marks from there. I'm going to butt weld this whole thing in, and I don't know if we'll try at the same time to get all this. You can see it's still attached here. It might be smarter to pull that off. We also have all this lead to deal with. I might just cut this whole center section out of here because that's kind of thin anyway. So it's unusual that this piece was fully overlapped with this trunk panel. That's kind of a recipe for disaster, which is what we have. Again, this is nowhere near as bad as the one that we took out of here. So, or the one that we're about to take out of here. This is actually all pretty decent. There's a fair amount of welding to this, but none of it's particularly difficult. It's just more tedious bullshit, really. Really gonna shed a lot of tears over that. Now's a good time to grind these welds flush before we start fitting the new one. So I'm gonna do that quick. First light toss. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, that's good. That's got a ways to go. I think before I go any further, I'm going to cut this part out of the bottom right here and there, and we'll just replace that with new metal, and then it saves me having to clean up all this lead as well. Still have a little bit of lead there to get rid of, but if we can put a new piece in there, it's just flat, doesn't need to be anything special. So I'm going to do that now and just quickly buzz that together. You can see I've left myself plenty here. Obviously we can't rely on any of this homemade shit to be anything because it might fit there, it might fit here, doesn't really matter. See, I cut that here instead of like on the other piece I went to the outside, but here I went inside, so I have that corner, that's going to be my datum, and here we have just the edge of that corner. So that's going to be the cut, or that's going to serve to line this up anyway. Nice thing is this channel is in nice shape too. I'm just going to keep sneaking up on it till we get something. Oh my god. We'll have more more success with the videos if we point the camera towards the... Okay, what do we guess we gotta start fitting it out. That's where it's gonna be. That seems to be right. And right, so we'll start by going there. Take a little bit off of here. I think at this point it's starting to become obvious that we need to cut this there. It's too much to try and fit this at the same time. We get the idea, and it's gonna go. Okay, we keep sneaking up on it. Okay, well, we're getting there. You can see that's basically how we're going to do it. I'm probably not going to weld this to this because I might end up replacing a bunch of this as well. So we'll weld it there so that we know where we got to be. That radius there is this radius, so we've got to get that ahead, but that's okay. We got to pull it ahead here. I think I'm still need to cut a little more out of the middle here. So we're going to do that, then we'll pull it all apart, and I'm going to put this rectangle in here, and then we'll carry on. Okay. There's a new bottom for our piece here. I don't think you are going to be particularly better off if you watch me weld this in, so I'm just going to go do that. And yeah, be right back. Well, that's kind of the plan. Just replace that piece that was very marginal and had a lot of lead on it. So why not start with something decent? The rest of this piece is really very, very good for what it is. So I'm going to weld this from the back so I don't have to grind very much. And yeah, whatever. Just one more thing we're never going to think about again. That's going to be fine. I see another thing I'm going to have to fix too. what I'm really worried about, or the only thing that really will determine everything else, is that and that. If I can get those, then the rest of it will pivot around that. Still needs more from there to there. Okay. I'm gonna just tack it. It's so fussy and fiddly and jiggly, and it's just an extremely irritating piece to fit. So the best way I've found to do something stupid like this is pick one point that lines up, tack it there, push it around till a second point lines up, tack it, and by the time you get 3 you can't move, and by the time you get 4 you can it should all be fitting by the time you have 3 or 4 tacks. If it doesn't, then you've done something wrong. So here goes. I'm going to just hit this corner. Okay, I'm going to check center, because we could still adjust it if we had to. Prefer not to, but whatever. Don't care anymore. Okay, cut it all out. Okay, well, there we are with it tacked in. Actually fits very nicely, finally. After shooting up half the afternoon getting it to fit, but one mistake there, a bit gappy. You'll have to put a piece in there. Gappy there, I'm not sure what happened there. Everything else is fine. The new piece in the bottom fits very nicely, and we'll plug weld that to here. I guess that's all there is to report right now. I'm going to get this welded up and ground down, and we'll have a quick look. Got to go across there. Yeah, anyway, this is going to take a few minutes. So we'll turn you over to the world famous Cold War Motors time-lapse crew, and you can you can watch while we enjoy some fantastic tunes. Okay, well, that's where we got to. I have to say I'm pretty happy with that. Not going to finish up here until I know how much of this, like you can see, some of this stuff's pretty rough and is going to be getting replaced. So for now, I just wanted to get it installed. We're going to have to fiddle with this a little bit. Just come up there and around, as you saw. And I welded it here. Speaking of things that we're going to cut off and throw away, you can see it's very unfinished in this area because we're going to be replacing all of the bottom of this with this better piece salvage from the Biscayne. So that's cool. I would have salvaged the whole tail panel if I could, but of course the taillights are in a different place on the Biscayne, and it has some ribs in it there. Short answer though is that's all going to go in there, and we still have work to do obviously on the rest of it, but that does really, that's going to make a huge difference in tidying up the back of this car. So I think what we'll do is we can mark that and start grinding it. I have one for this side as well. I've got this, the Biscayne was hit pretty hard on this side, so I had to really beat on this to salvage it, but I think it's going to be okay. And that is going to go sort of somewhere in there, and that's going to take care of the bottom of this side. Still pitting here, it's not through, so when the weather warms up we'll be sandblasting that. And the nice thing is with the Impala, you don't see any of this. It's all underneath nice shiny aluminum panels, so it only has to be structurally decent. It doesn't really even need to look that good. I'll probably make it look decent anyway, but I'm just, you know, if we're going to try and save a few minutes, this is a good spot to do it. Overall, very happy. Got a much better piece in here. So that's a very large amount of repairs avoided by just splicing in a much better piece. You could have taken all this apart and fixed each one of these pieces individually and tried to weld it all back together, but I'm really happy that I didn't. I would have liked to have, again, cut the whole back off the other car, but couldn't use it. It really makes me happy to be able to throw this away. Look at how rotten this car was. It's just, everything's just garbage. All the seams are bulging and puffy and shitty, and look at how tight it all is here. Look at how nice all that is. It's just terrific. So, yeah, nice right down to the bottom there. And here, I mean, it was all just completely gone. So, not gonna ever regret that decision. Next will be tearing into that, and then trunk jam repair, and that's kind of it for the back half of the car. That'll be a very good day.
Oh, there's some trouble if you ever
What
saw
the
some.
fuck? I left the gate open again.
Oh, and no dog to chase me down.
No dog.
Oh my God, where's the Frankers?
She's staying warm. She's too smart for this.
There you go.
All right, Gary's tackling the 283 valve cover program tonight. Ooh,
Oh, I should.
those are looking good. These just come out of the dip.
Hint.
Out of the dip.
We're gonna grab some
And-
lights. Oh,
Right, let's get some lights.
get some light. Oh, sorry, blinding lights. You can kind of see
Yeah, so
that.
we got a dent there and a little rust, but overall not too shabby.
No,
No, those will be nice.
another day.
Another day at the office. Could be worse.
Yeah.
This is a nice
be
break from all the
worse.
welding and misery of this afternoon too.
Oh.
This is, I actually enjoy this kind of
I
stuff.
missed it all. I missed it all.
Yeah. And here's like, more cleaning
More
stupid parts.
swearing? Oh,
Yeah, you missed all of
more
that.
swearing.
Yeah,
More
you must be
swearing.
very sad you missed all of that. Okay, hold it up like that. Look at these things, eh? Here, get yourself a close-up going on those. That's got to be very satisfying. Those look nice, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty mint.
Pretty mints.
Pretty mint today. Okay, let's see, how did it go?
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, look at that. Okay, you're allowed to leave.
I'm done.
Like new. You got the big dents out of it too.
Yeah.
One of them had 2 dents, and one of them had.
Yeah, this one was the single one, I think. Yeah, this one was right here.
Oh yeah, really nice repair, well played. And then there was
This
one a
guy,
big
there
one.
was
That was the
2.
worst one.
There's actually 2, one there and one here.
Yeah. You did a fantastic job on those. Yeah, nice.
I don't think you can quite see them anymore.
No, those are mint. Okay.
So I
Next,
pass?
you're on to stainless now. I don't have to do this shit anymore.
Woo! Thank God.
Thank you for the help again,
Oh, you're
boss.
very welcome, sir.
Great day at the office here. Man, those really came back to life. Those look brand new.
Well, it looked better anyway.
The dots must be like front or something.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Definitely something.
Yeah, nice repair. Really nice. Clean 283 parts. Let's see it.
Oh, look at them. Oh, they're so nice.
So clean.
So nice.
That's some clean ass parts.
Some more clean pots for the band.
Nice.
Oh, so happy. Fantastic.
Back to motorcycle time maybe on the weekend. I'd like to spend another Saturday night on this thing. It seems to be getting it slowly done. Saturday night motorcycle night. Or Sunday. Anyway, at least one day a week needs to be dedicated to finishing this thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming along so nice. So well.
Yeah, I'm not in a panic, but I do want it. I kind of want it done
Well,
like
it has to move along.
in time for summer. I'd like to see it out of here in June, like May. Maybe even before. You know what we should do? If there's time before the Roadster goes in, like if I get the Chev wrapped up, like that's just gonna whistle itself together anyway.
Yeah.
With all the spare time I have, I'll whistle this up before we start on the Roadster. That would just be nice if this was. Of course, there's going to be. This can pick at, right? This is Saturday night stoner time stuff to me. You can just keep picking at it. See, we got new pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, new handlebar grips, brake hoses, oil filter, few things. Fun stuff. Now we have to. This is rebuilt. I need to rebuild the caliper. Then we can rig up the front brakes and that'll be done. Gauges are a sticky point now. Got to get the gauges sorted.
Yeah, actually, you got to figure those out.
Yeah. Gauges and rear signals are almost sorted. And then once the wiring is sorted, it'll be carbs, fuel or carbs, oil tank, exhaust. And then it's done. It's kind of fun. It's like building a model.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah, it's just stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, the water level's gone down on the Fraser. It was up to the wheel a couple of days ago.
Yeah. It's almost done. Get a pick and
Start chipping it out of there.
chip it out the dam.
No, that's how you know when it's time to drive.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, it's got to make the water.
That's right. When it'll let me know. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the show today, and thanks as always to anybody who would leave a comment or hit the old like button. Very much appreciated. Some of you may know, and some of you probably don't know, that our good friend Dean is in the hospital right now. He had a bit of a, well, I shouldn't say a bit, he had a pretty serious health scare here last week, and so he's been hospitalized for a few days, but I wanted to let everybody know that he's had surgery and he's doing really well, and he's not going to be in there for much longer, but he is probably going to be off work for a while. Just wanted to let everybody know that, our good buddy Dean's going to be all right. And so maybe leave Dean a get well note in the comments. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. I know that I would. Dean's a big part of the show here, and we miss it when he's not able to come by. I'm going to see if I can pick him up this week, and maybe we can do a live stream or something just so Dean can say hi to everybody and stuff like that. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that Dean is going to be fine, and that's really awesome. So you know, if you're watching this, buddy, you know, hang in there. We'll be right there. Frankers misses you too. Oh, yes. The good news is that our buddy Dean's going to be fine. And Frankers is really just all about the snacks. What a good girl. Thanks, as always, to the patrons of the show for making this show possible. You guys are the champions. The show is for you. It's because of the patrons of the show that we're able to restore these cars and dedicate the time it takes, both for the cars and to put the videos and such together. And thanks also to anybody who pitched in through the PayPal link in the description or the super thanks here on YouTube. Very much appreciated, and does go a long way towards buying whatever little bits and pieces we need to put the cars together. I'm happy to dedicate all of my time to it. I still get up every day and just look forward to getting out there and hammering on those cars. We're certainly never going to run out of cars to build around here, and just having a blast. So thank you guys all so much. Next week we got coming up a really major update on Ashley's Jamaican 2 fiberglass kit car rebuild that he's doing. Obviously the Volkswagen powertrain was not cutting it for Ash, so it's getting a small block Ford and a complete scratch built frame, etc. So really awesome project. I've really become very enthusiastic about it. Actually, I was a little skeptical at first, but he's doing such an amazing job of it. I just can't wait to get my hands on it for the body and paint. Miles and his brother-in-law Dave are making great progress on the 66 Monaco, and that is in its first coat of primer, I believe. And when it's in its final coat of primer, it's coming here, and we're all going to get the boys over, and we're going to jump on it, and we're going to get that car ready for paint. And then I believe Dave's going to paint it himself, which will be awesome. There's nothing like painting your own car. When did you get up in your chair there? What? Can you sit? Do you know how to sit? That's a good girl. Oh, thank you guys so much for the feedback on the patches. We're going to go ahead and get those made up, and I wanted to have them in the store already, but I really want to make sure that we can deliver the numbers that we might require. So we're going to put it off for another few days here. But we will be putting these in the store, and then you can sew them onto any baseball hats or coveralls or jackets or toques or whatever you want. And I'm thinking that the shipping will be very reasonable as well. Frankers and I are very much looking forward to spring. It's getting a little tiresome, but we've got at least another week of snow and cold here. Well, we've got another month really, but then maybe it'll start to warm up. Oh, also next week we're going to spin over to Derry's and see what Derry's working on. Anyway, that's about it. Just wanted to let everybody know that our buddy Dean's going to be okay, and thank you, and thanks in advance for sending him a note to say get well soon, buddy. That's about it. You guys have a terrific week, and we'll catch up very soon. Cheers. Ready to go, Missy? Okay. Is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.